Hi everyone, my name is Rustina and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you guys how to make your own customized diet plan. There are so many trendy diet plans available in the market right now. You can go for many varieties of these diet plans. But when you look for the best diet plan that is customized to your need, you need to look for its sustainability, flexibility, and the one that causes you less stress. For example, if you are the kind of person who likes to eat a lot of carbs like rice, pasta and things like that, and you go into a keto diet thinking you will get very quick results, what happens is you will get results in short term, but you are restricting yourself from eating the foods that you actually love. And it becomes like agonizing torture for you. And when you get that result, you will again fall back into the lifestyle that you already had. You will start eating those carbs and again you will gain back all the weight that you already lost. That is why when you choose a diet plan, you need to choose the one that suits your lifestyle and that is sustainable, that you can follow for a long period of time and not just for a quick fix. Also, when you choose a diet plan, it needs to be flexible because not all days are same. Some days you eat at home, but some days you go out with your friends and eat at restaurants or parties. And if you choose a diet that is too restrictive, it will start impacting your lifestyle. You do not want to go out with your friends because you are not able to enjoy the foods that they are enjoying. In order for a diet plan to be successful, you need to choose the diet plans that allows a little bit of flexibility. So in order to create your own customized diet plan, the first thing you need to do is figure out what your goal is. What do you want to achieve from this diet plan? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to gain some weight? Or do you want to maintain your weight? So after you figure out what your goal is, what you can do is track your caloric intake or track your caloric requirements. How much calorie your body needs per day and how much calories you are eating every day. So in order to figure out how much calorie your body requires every day, you can go into these websites where you have to put in your information of like your weight, your age, your gender and the amount of physical activity that you do every day. And this will give you a rough estimation of how much calorie you need to eat every day or how much calorie your body requires every day. And now that you know your caloric requirement, if you want to gain weight, you need to eat on a caloric surplus, which means you should be eating more calorie than you are burning every day. Or if you want to lose weight, you need to be on a caloric deficit. That means you should be eating less calorie than what you are burning every day. However, you should be careful to not be too obsessed with calorie counting. The calorie counting is like a trial and error method, that there is no enough accuracy and there is no proof that your calorie requirements that you are calculating is really the true number. So what you can do is you can go on eating normally and track your weight. So next week if you see an increase or decrease in the weight, that means you are eating either surplus or in deficit. So that helps you, that gives you a estimation yourself rather than relying on some numbers and relying on calories. You should be doing the trial and error. You should be tracking your food. You should keep a food journal so that you can see what results you are getting and what the success rate is. So now the next important thing when you create your own diet plan is tracking the macros. The macros or the macronutrients are the major food groups which are categorized into carbohydrates, protein and fat. All these food groups are really important for your body. And these trendy diets like keto completely restricts you from eating these food groups like carbs and focus only on fat and protein. So what happens when you follow this kind of diets is, if you are the kind of person who likes to eat a lot of rice, who likes to eat pasta and that is like a staple food in your cuisine, that means you cannot avoid rice forever. That is your lifestyle. Your macros need to be based on your preference. It does not matter. As long as you are eating under your caloric requirement, it does not matter what food group you eat. Instead of restricting a food group completely, try to include your food group based on your preference. If you are the kind of person who likes to eat a lot of carb, include the carb in your diet. And if you are the kind of person who likes to eat a lot of protein, then include protein in your diet. If you like to eat a lot of dairy and cheese and oils, then include fat in your diet. You do not need to restrict these food groups completely unless you have a medical condition that does not allow you to eat certain food groups, or if you are allergic to some food, or if you have ethical reasons like you are a vegetarian or a vegan and you cannot eat some food completely, then you can restrict this food. Otherwise there is no reason for you to restrict the food. So when it comes to tracking macros, people purely focus on protein. Protein isn't some kind of magic food that will help you lose weight very quickly. It is the food group that will help you build muscle, and lean muscle burns more calories. It is the kind of food that will keep you satiated or feeling a fullness for a long period of time. That's why people focus on protein. It doesn't matter whether you are eating protein or carb or fat. If you overeat any of these food groups, you are bound to gain weight because your body stores this excess calorie in form of fat. So instead of trying to create these golden ratios of carb and protein and fat, try to create a balanced diet, create a balance among these foods, and stay under your caloric requirement if you want to lose weight. That will give you an effective result. Now that you already track your macros, try to include more vegetables so that you can get other micronutrients. You can get your vitamins and your potassium, your iron from these foods. So try to include vegetables and try to include fruits in your diet so that you get all these vitamins. So that makes a whole balanced diet. So another major question that people may be wondering about is, do we need to eat any supplements, any vitamin supplements, protein supplements? As long as you are eating a balanced diet that comprises of all these vitamins and all the protein sources, you do not need to go and get extra supplements. You only eat supplements when you are not getting enough nutrients from your food. Now the final thing you might be wondering is how often you should eat. And again, it's based on your preference. It does not matter how many meals you eat. You want to eat 6 frequent small meals, you can do that. Or you want to eat 2 large meals, you can go for that. As long as you are under your calorie requirement, it does not matter how many meals you eat. But make sure you are drinking your water frequently, but it does not matter how many meals you divide your calories into. Also, keeping a food journal is really important if you are a beginner and you are trying to create your own diet plan. It is important that you track all your food, what you are eating, so that you can track your macros, you can track your calories, and you can see what results you are getting. And again, do not focus solely on these weight scales. Your weight on your scales can vary because of various reasons. If you eat a lot of sodium, the body will retain more water and then you are bloated, and that shows in your weight scale. Or if you are eating a lot of carbs, that is, you will retain more water in your body, that shows on the weight scale. What you want to lose is not your water weight. What you want to lose is your fat from your body. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, take care.